Hello, my name is Steven Chege. I've been doing sound for quite some time, and in the process I've been able to learn a lot. I'm creating a series that I think that will help you to understand all about sound and will take your career in sound to the next level. The idea here is just to learn key parameters that you need to understand when you are doing sound as a sound engineer. And I believe with understanding of all those parameters, you will be able to do good sound without doing guesswork. I started doing sound without any experience, and it was hard for me to get clear signal and clear sound, especially in live setup. And this made me to be curious and to look for materials here and there to learn so that I can try them out. And with time, I started becoming better and better. And so I believe these ideas that I got from all those materials, some of them from online videos and some from other books, will help you to take your career to the next level. As a sound engineer, I came to realize the most important thing is to understand what you are dealing with. And if you don't understand sound in that simple or basic way, it's very hard for you to have good sound. So it starts by you understanding what you are dealing with, and now understanding all the properties of that sound wave, and that will help you to have good sound. So I have created a series of lessons that I believe that having done that, it is easier for you to grow from that, and with trying out all those ideas will help you to have good sound. It might be very unfair for me to start talking about sound without even explaining to you what sound is. So, because I believe you understanding that very, very basic idea of sound will help you to now be able to deal with it. I will start by explaining what sound is, and from a simple or basic definition of sound from the dictionary. Sound is a mechanical wave or vibration that travels through air or any other medium that an human ear can be able to recognize, or an animal ear can be able to recognize. So any wave that travels through air and your ear cannot be able to recognize, that is not sound. A mechanical wave has various properties, but allow me to just discuss three basic properties that you as a sound engineer, you should extensively understand, and I believe those will help you to do good sound without struggling. One of the properties of a mechanical wave that you need to understand as a sound engineer is amplitude, and amplitude is the height of that sound wave, and that's what determines how loud is your sound. And as the word say amplitude, so the gadget that is used to increase amplitude is called an amplifier. So when you are amplifying a sound wave, you are increasing its amplitude, and amplitude is measured in decibels. And it is very important for you as a sound engineer to understand the safest decibels level for your sound system, to avoid it being too loud such that it will damage your ears or maybe your audience ear.
A whisper ranges allowed 30 decibels.
And a normal conversation's ranges allowed 60 decibels. And also a sound level that is close to 120 decibels will damage your ears immediately. So it is very important for you as a sound engineer to understand how loud should I get to amplify my sound so that it doesn't damage your ear. After understanding amplitude, the next thing that it's very important for you, and this is the key parameter of sound that I find most people not understanding. I was also not understanding about it, but it's very important. That is frequency, and frequency is the number of complete vibrations that are made by a sound wave in 1 second, or number of complete oscillations that our sound wave will make in 1 second. A unit of measuring frequency is called Hertz, and for any wave to be termed as a sound wave, it has to be within a range of 20 Hertz to 20 kilohertz. Then that is very important for you as a sound engineer to understand that, because whenever you are making changes to to your sound or making adjustment to the frequencies of your sound, you will be operating between that range 20 Hz to 20 kilohertz. So any frequency that is beyond 20 kilohertz, it is not sound and your ear cannot recognize it. And at the same time, any frequency that is below or beneath 20 Hz, it is too low such that your ear cannot recognize it, and that is not termed as sound. It also means that sound frequency that is too close to 20 Hz is very low such that it can also damage your ears, and also sound that is too close to 20 kilohertz, it is too high such that it can damage your ears. So you as a sound engineer, is very important to know and to understand the frequency range that you should operate within so that you don't damage your ears. Make sure you operate safe sound for your audience and also for you. The last property of a sound wave that you need to understand as a sound engineer is wavelength, and wavelength is the size of that vibration, and this determines the speaker that you are going to use. And high frequencies will have short wavelength, so it means you need just a smaller speaker, and that's why you use tweeters for high frequencies. And also for low frequencies, they have longer wavelengths, and that means you need a bigger speaker to be able to project that. So it is very important for you to understand all those parameters, and that is frequency, wavelength, and amplitude as a sound engineer, because that will determine how safe are you going to learn your sound, and also how good your sound will be, and how will your audience enjoy. So thank you for making it to the end of this video, and that is the lesson number 1. I believe that understanding the basics of those key parameters in sound will help you reason out as you make any changes to your sound signal, and this will make your sound better without doing guesswork. If you find this helpful, please put the thumbs up to the video, and if you have any question, you can just write it on the comment section. See you in the next lesson.